Okay, today's question is from our friend Bill in Wisconsin. Bill says, I know this would be unique to each receiver of an email, but what would you suggest as the appropriate amount of content? I think of our bulletin and I think boring. Too much info. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, we could spend a lot of time on this, but the general answer is emails should be much, much shorter now. People go through a lot of email, and if you build the habit that people can read your email pretty quickly, and so they know that when they get an email from you that it's going to be easy and quick to get through, then they'll end up reading it. If they know it's a long one, then they say, I'll read that later, and of course later rarely happens because there's a bunch of other emails that pile in on top of it. So the shorter the better. In general, you got to be willing to cut out a lot of the content and point people to other places. You got to say, what's the most important 20% of what I want to say, and cut out the bottom 80%. And you might say, well, we have all these other things we need to announce and say. And the truth is that if nobody's reading it, you're not saying anything to them. And so you can say less and end up communicating a lot more. So you got to get used to saying less, and you'll end up communicating more in that way. Build that habit. But the other thing to realize, another part of this, is to learn to segment your lists. So a lot of the reasons those emails get so long is that you're announcing things in them that are really meant for one particular group within the church. And so, again, build your system. Flocknote does this automatically, helps you do this, where you can build all your different groups. If you have an announcement for just the altar servers or just the men's Bible study group, send it to just that group and make it short and get to the point. You don't need to announce that to everybody. So once you start to segment out the information, you realize there's only a couple of really important things I need to say to the community this week, and here they are.